What's up, guys? This is Tristan, and we are going over how I was able to generate $1,000 through a $250 lead. I'm super excited for this one. This may not be what you think it is, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is that you need to get the job. We went over there. It was a $250 gutter clean in and out. Guys, it takes no longer than an hour to do these types of jobs, which is the awesome part of gutter cleaning. But I mechanized these different leads through two different ways. So my worker is on the job. He's doing the on-site work. He's doing the gutter clean, the leaf blowing, all that stuff. But meanwhile, I'm going to other houses and I'm saying, hey, we're going to be making a little bit of noise. Do not mind us. Don't worry about us. Okay. It's just, we're making some noise. Now on other sites, because it was mechanized how there was the house and then there was another house. There's another house. So while you're on the roof, you could definitely see the other people's gutters. Now we're going to be notified that, hey, this guy's gutters are pretty dirty. We need to go out there and just notify him at least that his gutters are clean and see if he wants a bid. So a big visual perspective. And what I like to do is I like to bring an iPad out there. I will then airdrop the photos that were on the roof that we're working on to the other neighbors' house and just show them, say, hey, we noticed that your gutters are really dirty. We normally charge $275, but right now we can get you for $250. It's super industry standard. We can get this done for you literally right after this job. Now, when people can visually see the issue at hand, literally at hand, they're seeing it. They're like, okay, well, let me just talk with my wife. Yada, yada, yada. For me, my objective whenever they're like, hey, just go and talk with their wife. Cool. If you want it, cool. If you don't, cool. People can sense like neediness and fear and all this stuff. When you can have and establish some type of mental leverage that you're okay with not having business, people are way more likely to give you their business. It's kind of the same way within like a female aspect of things. Like girls are going to be like, they feel the neediness. Oh, this guy really, really wants me, but then they're going to want a guy that doesn't really want them. So it's the same way within business, guys. It's literally people and customers can sense the neediness, the oh, we need this job, and they're going to be more willing to negotiate, to be bad customers. You're going to attract those types of customers. So when you can establish some type of mental leverage, it's like, okay, take your time. It's really not a big deal. People are more willing to buy. The best way to sell is to not sell anything at all. So that's one thing that I really like to do when trying to get other jobs. You got to upsell and you got to be on the relentless pursuit. So we were able to generate 2 leads off of that tactic where you're visually showing the work to the neighbor. They're like, just go ahead and do it. So now we're at $50. The other way we were able to mechanize the other lead was we gave them a door hanger after the job. So I door knock, I say, hey, we're going to be making a little bit of noise. Don't mind us. We're just cleaning your neighbor's gutter. Okay, cool. Then we go back over there and say, hey, because you can see the debris literally like overhauling the gutters. So I say, hey, thank you for your hospitality. We noticed that your gutters are pretty dirty right here. If you don't mind, you can take a look right here. We would love to go out there and clean them up today if you don't mind. And then you can give them that neighborhood discount. Normally we're at $275, but industry standard, but right now while we're in the neighborhood, we can do this for $50. And then they're going to be like, okay, just go ahead and do it. Right? Because no one wants any of that gutter cleaning, that nasty debris. They don't want to do that in the hot weather. They don't want to get up on top of the roof. They don't want to get up on top of the ladder. So this is where you can sell them and do the laborious tasks that no one's willing to do. That's what I love about the gutter cleaning industry is that literally no one wants to do it. No one wants to go up there and clean gutters. I was talking to a buddy and he was like, I gotta go and clean out my gutters today. And he's like, that sucks. Point being is like, no one wants to do any type of laborious work. So go after it and ask them because you can make super efficient and just say, we can do this day for a discounted price. You're making them an offer so good that they cannot say no to. And like I said, you can have that mental leverage in the back of their mind where like, hey, we don't need your business, but we're just willing to help you out right here in an exchange of a transactional value. That's it. That's what money is. Money is not this emotional tool, especially if you're in the right neighborhoods. That's the only thing. You got to get in the right neighborhoods because if you're in a kind of rundown, poor income neighborhood, people are less likely to give you that type of money. So you got to be in it's not even like a really rich neighborhood, but just be in a good neighborhood where they're more than willing to pay for efficiency and great work. That's it. I really like the iPad scenario because you can literally hand them a visual of what their gutters looks like. But if they can already see it, it's very, very visual in itself. But the point being of all of this is that you've got to put a story into the back of their mind, a very visual perspective in the back of their mind, because if they can actually see it, they're way more willing to do it. As humans, we are naturally a very visual, instinctual being. So if you can recognize and give them the before picture of what you can solve, you're more than willing to close on that type of job. And that's exactly how we were able to generate $1,000 in a day just via a $50 gutter clean. It's very, very simple, guys, but you just got to be on the relentless pursuit. I know it takes a little bit of hustle. I know it takes a little bit of, but you got to be so comfortable with being uncomfortable in these situations. Because if you can recognize and nullify the words no, because people are so scared of the word no. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get rejected. I'm going to get this. Who cares? Like you could take yourself out of the perspective. Okay. So that you're a solo operator. You take yourself out of the perspective. You're just working for a company. You're not, I think you could apply more pressure onto yourself if you're like, oh, I need this money. I need to pay the bills. I need to get the groceries. I need to do this. I need to pay for the kids' this stuff. Scratch all that. Take yourself out of it, because the more mental leverage that you can have, the slower the intonation of your voice becomes, the more confident that you become, and the easier the close definitely is. So just to regurgitate those two back, you go up on top of the roof, you take a couple of photos of the neighbor's gutters and just address them at hand that these are dirty. We can get them cleaned today for a neighborhood discount, and make them an offer so good that they can say no, they cannot say no to. And then the second way is that you could do the door hanger strategy that is extremely effective. You knock, you don't sell anything. And then the second is that you come in with a very hospitable, friendly intonation and tonality within you in that realm where you can make the close. Guys, I don't sell a course. I don't sell anything like that. I'm trying to give as much free value as I can so that guys like you can succeed and ultimately propel yourself forward super well. Guys, I love each and every single one of you. I truly want to see the best for you guys. So I'm trying to post weekly, guys, at least multiple times weekly, close to daily. And you can hit that subscribe button as I'm trying to help you guys out. So guys, I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Peace out.